Hey, everybody. Um, yeah, this is Daniel Young, owner and founder of Adapted Perspective. I believe it's my purpose, my calling to help you identify your dreams and help you reach your financial freedom destination and maintain it so that you can pass that wealth off to the next generation. Um, this video, I'm going to break from the normal. It's really just an update to the system. Um, when I started making these videos, I had these grand plans to be live on Facebook and be live on YouTube and be able to show and reference a lot of content in the background. And little did I know that would not happen. And I think we've all been there where we have this grand master plan and find that either it doesn't turn out the way we want, or we're not able or capable of maintaining the same structure over time. And I think both can be true of me. So my goal was, yes, to be live on Facebook and talk with my group there. My goal was to be live on YouTube and talk with my growing group here. And then um, I thought I would have more initial access than what I have on YouTube. And in learning that structure, and then in recognizing my own limits, I'm going to really just change my plans. So my goal is to continue to talk overall strategy, overall system, overall implementation of managing finances and figuring out this journey. And really, what I talk about in my initial statement, that we're all on some type of financial freedom journey. We're all on some type of trip to where um, we want to work less and enjoy more. And my version can be different than your version, but we're all on this trip. And I want to be able to talk about both in text and talk about in video how that journey happens, and being able to write about it and have kind of an open forum is not really the best place to be held on YouTube. So I'm going to maintain that space on Facebook. So if you go to Facebook and look at Adapted Perspective, which I can show you exactly how to do that. Let me share my screen. Move that little bar to just create another tab. My Facebook thing's already loaded. It's going to pop up on my personal page. And here's my groups and my shortcuts. And this is what you're looking for. So same banner of what you would find on YouTube, same banner that what you would find on Pinterest. But on this page, I'm going to talk about overall system, overall strategy, how that plays out, talk about leadership and how we integrate leadership into financial management and effective financial management, talk about earned income and monthly budgets, and really how you frame and conceptualize where you are and where you want to be. And then also strategize how we get from earned income into passive income. And this setup on Facebook is a much better place for that, because we can have an open dialogue with easy posting back and forth, much simpler than we can have on YouTube. So if you would consider joining this group, and then continue, or say consider keeping up with me on YouTube. And then what I would talk about on YouTube is the portfolio side of income. So not the single stock. I mean, my goal is to continue championing the closed-end fund corner of the market and continue championing or recommending our closed-end fund system. Really that entire compendium of closed-end funds. So the background research, the entire listing of closed-end funds, access to our portfolio last year, access to our current portfolio, our dividend histories, as well as those YouTube videos where I break down closed-end funds week to week, So complete transparency on what we own, complete transparency on what's recommended, complete transparency on what we're keeping track of, and then narrowing down that, so if there's 438 current closed-end funds, that's a lot. So then how I go about narrowing down that 438 to the 100 or so that we track, and then how we go from looking at that 100 to figuring out what we would buy week to week. And just to keep it kind of simple, or maybe simplify it even more, I pick 4 to 5 funds that I would consider buying if it were me, and just realize that I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a financial strategist. So my job is to educate you to where you can do your own financial management, which means I'll say, which means one, though I've considered making a membership for access to that master closed-end fund file, I'm not going to take your money and invest your money for you. My job is to educate you to where you can do it on your own. We self-manage our portfolio through Webull, and we track everything in the portfolio that's listed inside that closed-end fund master. And then that way there's complete transparency on you seeing what we track, what's suggested by the people I follow, and what we actually own, as well as how that stuff is done. The stuff that we've bought, where we've lost, where we've gained, the dividend tracking over time, you see everything, and there's nothing hidden. And it's not like we own these 20 right now. I think it's 23 funds. It's not that we own these 23 funds and oh, look how great they've done. You see everything: when we bought it, how much we bought it for, what the discounts were at the time, the buy-in price, the current price, the return of investment, the dividends made, the total return of investment. You see everything, which it honestly is a better relationship. It's a better, honest, open, transparent look of things, instead of me just saying, hey, buy the stuff, which I'm going to say, hey, if it were me, and which I am doing, like week to week, I know my budget week to week, you know your budget, hopefully. And here's what I know we have to invest. So here's where I'm going to stick my money. Or if I'm torn between 3 funds, these are the 3 funds that I'm just torn against, like torn between, and here's why. And it's going to come down to, I'll call them back. It's going to come down to the money on hand, right? Because stock price plays into that. Me personally, I like buying things in sets of 50 because it makes the math easy. It just feels right to me for whatever reason, but that's just me. But if you want to buy things in sets of 10, sets of 25, whatever number is right to you, or if you just want to invest everything you have into whole shares of one thing, and if you end up with 27 shares, you end up with 27 shares. Whatever feels right to you, then you need to learn to invest. One, you need to learn to invest, but 2, you need to do what's right with you, and then stick to that strategy. So going forward, I'm going to stick with Facebook Lives on Thursday, although I'm probably going to change the time since it is the summertime for teachers and school is out. I think I'm going to change the time earlier. So instead of being live at 9 o'clock at Facebook, I will probably bump that up to 7 or 8, but we'll see. I will still record weekly closed-end fund videos. I'll post those still on Saturday. I think I'll probably schedule them for 8 o'clock. And I will continue to post meme reviews or just general financial strategy reviews, and schedule those to post on Wednesday. I've got one done in the books. I think another one went off yesterday. I've got one scheduled for next week. And then I've got 140 different financial memes to review. So once a week, I've got quite a few weeks to work on. Plus, there's still more just floating around. So looks like I have meme reviews for a long time. So thank you, everybody, for watching these videos. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And then also head over to Facebook and join my group there called Navigate Your Finances. And that link will be in the description of this video. So as you go about the week, as you keep working toward whatever goal you're working toward, just remember you're the captain of your ship, and you have the power to change your life and financial future. Many people will offer to help you, as we see from all of those mostly crappy financial memes. Lots of people want to help you, but a lot of people are just in it for their own service and not really in it to help you. And that's where I really hope to distinguish myself. Amongst the crowd, I really do want to help you. And I'm not here just to make a really pretty but really crappy meme. Um, yeah, so you have the power to change your life and financial future. Many people will offer to help you, but only you can make the choice to do it. Make it happen. Shock your world. It is far easier, far easier to make a good change and set yourself on a different course to retire and retire early. So this is Daniel Young signing off. See you on the next video. And yeah, so if you have any questions, by all means, respond to this video, but really find me on Facebook, follow me there, and let's have a good chat about where you are and where you want to be. So have a great day. Bye-bye.